We are back on another stream, Game Day Bros. We are doing basketball this time, Big Ten basketball here at 11 a.m. Penn State's taking on Indiana. Both teams 2-1 in their conference, looking to get another conference win today. It's going to be a fun matchup. I think it's a 11-2 is Indiana and 11-3 Penn State. So both teams in the thick of it as far as their season goes, and I'm excited to see how this game goes. But we're about to get to the tip-off. You ready?
I am ready. This is our first live basketball.
Yeah, we've done a lot of football, but first basketball right here.
So it's going to be something new. We're going to try and see if we can get it figured out.
Yep.
It's going to be good.
So they're getting ready for kickoff. It'll be Near Hauser and Omar Ballo, who's had a great season so far, and Penn State will control the tip and take it to midcourt here. Alec Baldwin passing out to Puff Johnson. Now controlled by DeLeon on the right wing. Takes it up. Oh, I'm terrible commentating basketball, apparently. And DeLeon has it, throws it up, and put in by Puff Johnson.
Nice play all around. I'm still trying to figure it out, but based on what I saw, I'm pretty sure it's a really good move.
Well, they got him 2 points. So now Indiana walking down the court. It's Miles Rice. Bounce pass. Trey Galloway. On the left wing, throws it top of the arc, driving it inside his Ballo. Now back out to Miles Rice. Galloway throws it into Ballo. Pressing, throws it up. 2 points, gets it to land.
I saw an elbow. I thought I saw someone elbow another player, but
Ref didn't see it, I guess. Miles Rice makes a drive, and he's going to get fouled. So 2 free throws rather, coming up for Penn State. I know so the foul is going to be a throw-in from Price, and it's going to go back. Rice is going to go back to him. He throws it up, tries to do like an alley-oop, but it's a little off target.
Okay. I don't know what a foul is that well, but I saw several.
But Neardhauser got it to land. You don't know what a foul is, but you've seen several of them.
No, but here I saw several smacks.
All right, well now Indiana, Miles Rice gives it to someone. I can't see the numbers too well, but it was missed. So now controlled by Penn State. It's going to be Alec Baldwin trying to dance inside, puts it up on the jumper, gets 2. And it'll be 6-2 lead for Penn State.
Dancing around out there on the field.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Not really a field.
Yeah, I don't know. Or yeah, a stadium court. I don't know if that's dancing or him.
Rice gives it out to Galloway, back to Rice. Inside, back out to Galloway. Right wing, throws it over, wide open 3. Missed off the rim, still controlled by Indiana, and they put it back up for 2. Luke Good on the make.
Oh, great play. It looks like he was, full vertical when he just shot that
I think they gave him a
up.
foul on that one, so he's going to get it and 1, I believe.
I didn't see any fouls, but
They got him 1. Tough to block the 6'7" senior, apparently. It'd be tough to get up there. He hit his arm pretty good, and he's going to make the free throw. 5-6, Penn State still with the lead. Alec Baldwin bringing it down the court. Controlling it. Puts up a 3, contested and missed. Indiana back with the ball. It's going to be Miles Rice taking up the court quickly. Gets past a couple guys, but ultimately misses. I think it was blocked away. Back to Penn State.
it's kind of interesting how the ball just kind of kept shooting forward when he went up for the shot. shot right past the goal. Hoop.
Baldwin taking it down the court now for Penn State. Dribbling it to the right wing, takes it back to the left, shoots inside, puts it up, and no good. It's going to be off Indiana, so it'll go to Penn State. 16:57 to go. Penn State with a 6-5 lead. Baldwin's going to throw it in. Outside to Dillian. Top of the court now, shoots inside. Back out. That's going to be Miles Goodman. Throws it in. Baldwin puts it up with the left hand.
Nice play. Kind of interesting.
3-point lead now for Penn State, but Ballo inside for Indiana puts down the dunk. Penn State quickly the other way. Both teams playing quickly. Dillian throws it out. Top of the court now. Back to Dillian. Trying to drive inside, but good defense there from Miles Rice. Now controlled by Alec Baldwin. And he drives inside, gives it good pass, and eventually looks like there's a foul.
Yeah, everyone was on him. I'd be surprised if there wasn't one.
It's Ace Baldwin, my bad. But I think I've said it correctly a couple times.
No, it wasn't a foul. Or no, it was.
It was, but it was a foul in Penn State, so it goes to Indiana ball. Miles Rice has possession, throws it over. That's going to be Luke Good. Back to Rice. Takes it to the right wing. And now left wing three, no good. Falls short for Makabu. He tries to take another one, Migbako rather. He took another one and missed. So now Penn State with...
He did not miss, actually. It bounced up and then back in.
Oh, I had already counted it out. So was it a three? A three for Indiana, 10-8. Penn State trying to put something in. And a good shot there from, I think it was Miles Goodman. Puts in the two. Tied up at 10. Miles Rice throws it out. 3-ball. Made for Luke Good. 13-10 lead, Indiana.
Oh, Indiana's taking a quick lead here.
Yeah, starting to get a little momentum here. Oh, and a steal from Indiana. I think it's going to be a jump ball.
I'm gonna move that chair right in front of the screen so I can see Penn State score.
You want to be able to see that? But going to commercial break now. A giant chair moving across this camera. Okay. All right. Well, tried to keep up with the first span of game.
Did anything interesting happen while I was gone?
No. I think it was a jump ball, but they didn't say before it went to break. So score is 13-10 Indiana. Pretty exciting first little bit of game, couple 3 balls. And trying to keep up with player names has been exciting.
Yep.
Much more difficult than football.
Pretty exciting. Kind of hard for me to see him over here.
Maybe you'll need to help spot him. But there's much less roster to do, and that's good. I don't have to spend as long on each roster.
Yeah.
Only 1 page per team.
I feel like basketball in some ways could be easier to commentate.
Yeah, you just have to get good at it, and we're not.
Nope. I don't know.
But we're still learning.
No clue what I'm doing, but I'm here. And I'm trying.
I had a scoring chart to keep up with this, but I've not been filling it out.
That's what I'm doing.
But they've been both playing very, very fast basketball. I don't have much time to chart down my score.
We had 2 extra pins, Troy. How do you
I
lose
just
it?
had my pen and now I don't know where it's at. I think you took mine. I don't know. Just borrow yours because you're not using it. All right, they are getting back to it. Here in Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania.
All right. Let's see who has the ball. Because I think it was a jump ball. I'm not sure who it went to.
Oh, Penn State has 10? See, I didn't know that before. I thought they were at 3.
I said 13-10. How do you think they're at 3?
I thought they were at 3.
Like Indiana with the possession, it'll be thrown in by Luke Good. Throws it into Miles Rice. Taking it up the court. Throws it out. That's Galloway. And back to Rice. Has a double team, gets it out. And turned over by Lang and Hatton. Now quickly driven to the basket by Penn State. And no good, but they retain the possession. 3 ball, too far. I think there was a foul.
Yeah, I think there was a foul.
Zach Hicks on the attempt. Trying to see what the foul is on. It's not a shot foul, so they're going to throw it in. Ace Baldwin to throw it in. Trying to get it in, gets it. Oh, a good fake out on the 3, ends up taking it inside and made for Zach Hicks, who currently leads the Big Ten in field goal percentage, if you believe that. All right, now Penn State with the ball. Galloway taking it, throws it to Hatton. Gotta remember the names. Miles Rice inside. I don't think it went to his intended target, but a complete pass nonetheless. Now driven inside by Migbaku and put up for a 2. 15-12, Indiana, 3-point lead. Penn State takes it to the basket and throws it up. I think a foul on that one as Nick Kern tried to get a basket.
Indiana's keeping it alive, but Penn State keep getting to the goal, but
Indiana's keeping it a lead, but they're struggling to extend it. Penn State has been pretty consistent. It's not a shot foul like I thought it was. All right. Penn State with the possession. Zach Hicks takes it, pushes it inside to Ace Baldwin. A great attempt on the layup, but no good. Penn State still with the ball. Puff Johnson drives it inside, takes it with the right hand, and puts it in. 17-12, or no, sorry, 14-15. Indiana still with a 1-point lead. Quickly on the other end of the court. Thrown up on the 3, no good. Penn State controls it. DeMarco Dunn outside to Neared Hauser and throws it up tipped, out of bounds.
Man, that was amazing on number 1, Miles Rice. He was all over that ball, but it just wasn't able to pull it in for himself.
Yep. Ace Baldwin throws it in, though, quickly put up by Dunn. No good. Penn State with the possession. Indiana, rather. Miles Rice directing traffic, takes it to top of the arc, now put inside, and it's Ballo with the put up.
No good.
No good. I thought it was good. 14-15. Penn State quickly 3, done, no good. Recovered by Ballo and given it to, or passed out to the 24, 21. Inside the ball low at the rim, and he puts it up and in.
Like 24 had the ball to the face there on Penn State.
Yeah, Zach Hicks took one to the forehead. And almost a fumble there from Nick Kern, but he gets back to it. So I think Penn State will retain possession, but finding themselves down 5, 17. Oh no, sorry, down 3. 17-14, Indiana with the lead.
Well, the thing I like about basketball is that, you know, you're almost always going to have at least like 5 or 6 fouls during a game. Probably way more than that. But
You like the fouls?
I think it's kind of cool. It's a cool aspect to it.
Yeah, it is interesting. There's a lot of them.
And in football, I mean, there is still a lot, but not as many, not nearly as many, I would say. And based on what I've seen in other previous live streams, half of them don't get called.
Well, Indiana's looking pretty good so far. Ballo's been a large part of that big center 7-foot center for Indiana has stayed under the basket, consistently put up some buckets. But so good so far for both teams. It's been a close game. Both teams have their offense working. We'll see how the rest of this first half transpires. Still waiting on the commercial break to end.
I am about to pull up the live stream chat.
In preparation for.
Yeah, live stream chatting. Looks like we got a few people actually watching right now, so hello, people. If you want to, go ahead and leave a comment. Tell us you're here. And
How you're enjoying our broadcast so far, because it has
yeah, it's
been a
pretty
little
rough.
rough around the edges, but we're just having fun watching basketball, trying to figure out how to commentate it.
When you make like those snowflakes of paper, that's how rough it is. It's not been amazing, but still trying. We've never done a basketball game
Nope.
commentation.
We've watched plenty of them. At least I have.
I have to.
We've never done the play-by-play for it, which is tough to get used to. You got to remember all these players and be able to get to them on a moment's notice. But they're cutting back to the game. Penn State down 3, 17-14. It's taking a while.
Yeah. What do you think's happening?
I don't know. They're showing off some retired coach who's attending the game. All right. Penn State throwing it in, Ace Baldwin. And it is quickly put up for a 2 by DeMarco Dunn. So 17-16 the score. Indiana still with the lead and the possession. Carlisle out. It's going to be Ballo, tries to put it up, but a good block there. Is it a foul? Looks like it. Puff Johnson tried to come in there and thought it was going to be a great block, but I guess he got his hand. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Came down with that forearm. But not a shooting foul, apparently. It was before the shot, so Indiana's still having to fight to get it to the basket. Ball low, drives it inside, tries to put it up. Again, blocked. Is this one a shooting foul?
I think so. I don't know why they would stop the game in any other scenario.
Yep, it looks like he's going to get a couple free throws.
Yeah, that time it was a shot foul.
Paulo, first attempt, no good. Gets one more.
Is he? Yep. Okay, he's about to take the free throws.
He just missed one. Here's his second attempt. Up, and this one good. So a 2-point lead, Indiana 18-16. Penn State now with the ball, Ace Baldwin with the basketball now. He will pass it out. It ends up in the hands of Nick Kern, who's going to take it inside and falls on the ground, turned over. Indiana now with the ball, and they turn it over, so it's back the other way. And it's going to be out to Ace Baldwin, 3 attempt, and no good. Put back up and made from DeMarco Dunn. No, that's Goodman, sorry. Looks like a 2. Miles Goodman. So that'll tie the game up at 18. So Indiana was a little hasty off that turnover, ended up turning it back over to Penn State.
Yep, that was that quick move, and Penn State was not able to get back, or Indiana.
Yeah, they weren't able to get back in time.
Back.
They were all headed to the other side of the court. Galloway's going to give it to Carlisle. Then right side, that'll be back to Carlisle. Tries to get it to Ballo, but deflected, stays Indiana ball as it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be thrown into Carlisle. Throws it into Ballo on the right wing. Puts it up with the right hand, but way off. So back the other way, Ace Baldwin from the top of the court. Now right wing. And back to Baldwin. Puts it over into the paint and eventually put up for a bucket. That's Goodman. 2018, Penn State with the lead, and they push it away, and that'll be off Indiana, so turnover there, and Penn State will get the ball back.
Well, anyone in the chat, what is your score prediction for this game? It was looking good for Indiana at first, but that was just the start of the game. So Penn State has had their time to come back and take the lead for themselves.
Yep, 2018 now, Penn State. Still a lot of game left, so score can be anything. Baldwin, pushes it inside the bounce pass and a dunk from Nick Kern. And that'll make it a 4-point lead, Penn State, 22-18. Indiana going the other way, Galloway with the ball. Gonna throw it to Ballo at the top of the arc. Back to Galloway. And now to Tucker. And inside to Tucker, puts it up with the dunk. So back-to-back dunks. Penn State with possession. 22-20, Penn State the lead. DeMarco Dunn outside to Baldwin. And back to Miles Goodman. And pitches it out. That's going to be DeMarco Dunn with a 3, no good. Indiana now with the ball going the other way. Bryson Tucker gets it eventually over to left wing. Back to Galloway. Trying to make something happen. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. They get it. Good pass there. And thrown out. That's going to be Omar Ballo. He misses a 3. Galloway, though, keeps possession. And finally, another three, Carlisle. This one no good, so a long extended Indiana possession turns out to give them nothing. 22-20, Penn State still with the lead. They have the ball. And it's going to be driven to the paint, but no good. Attempted there by Nick Kern. Indiana back with it. This one to Omar Ballo. Trying to back up into the paint, no, but he is denied. Now he gets another chance at it. This time, I think maybe a reaching foul for Penn State.
Man, that's kind of interesting. They both fell pretty hard. They must have made some pretty crazy collision at good speed because no one stayed up on that one.
Yep, no, they both fell down, and so I think Indiana will retain possession and have to throw it back in after the foul. What was that score before left? You remember? 22-20. Penn State with the slim lead. They have looked pretty good, but very close game so far, and I'm glad it's been a good one.
We are in TV timeout at the moment.
So who you, at this point in the game, who you got?
Penn State. I've always liked Penn State. It's always been my...
Well, you picked them to win a championship in football, so clearly you got some allegiance to them.
Well, I mean, I'm not favoriting any teams here, but I've always liked Penn State as a side team.
Your side team.
So when Auburn's not doing well, I can pull out the Penn State gear.
Talk to him.
Oh, how was everybody's day? Mine's been pretty good so far, Troy.
Well, it's just been about pretty much setting up for this and doing this, so been pretty good.
Getting ready, because we love to do this for y'all. We love to commentate. It's fun. And I want to know what y'all think of it. What could be improved? What should be different? Is the lighting okay? Is the audio okay?
Mm-hmm.
We would love to hear it all. Put all your suggestions down in the comments, and if there's any games you want us to commentate, we would love to. Pop them in the comments.
Yep, for sure.
It doesn't matter how weird of a game it is. If it's a slapping competition.
Yep, or chess boxing.
Yep. We love to commentate.
We do it all. All right, back to the action. Packed house inside Penn State's arena. Interesting logo on the mid-court. I think it's their old logo, their historical.
I didn't notice anything. Yeah.
Well, it isn't the Nittany Lion head, like their modern college logo.
Yeah, the basketball stadiums are significantly smaller than any football stadium. That is an interesting logo.
Okay, Indiana's going to throw it in. Galloway over the head, but reeled in. Now to Ballo. Hands it back off to Galloway. Inside to Ballo. Under the basket. Can't put it up. And a good block there for Penn State. Ace Baldwin controlling the ball, going the other way. Pitches it out to DeLeon, back to Baldwin at the logo. Now he's just going to hand it off to Zach Hicks. Ends up back in Baldwin's hands. He'll take it himself, puts it up on the jumper, and no good. I think they're saying he fouled, which means it would be a charge, and it'll be an Indiana possession. They're replaying that great block earlier. I think it's near Hauser.
That was a great block. He had to jump up there real high and avoid accidentally smacking the hand of any player.
You know, on the center for Penn State, his name is Yannick Conan Niederhauser.
The center?
The center, yeah. And I'm just going to call him Conan because that's what's on his jersey.
The center?
And they're going to give it to Indiana. Galloway drives it up, puts it up ties it up. 22-22, Penn State with possession. And it'll be DeLeon over. I don't have 0. Okay. Puff Johnson now to Conan. Drive inside, puts it up 2 points.
Man, Indiana was holding them right at the three-point line. No idea what that would be called. But the three-point area.
Mm-hmm. The arc.
It wasn't allowing any players to get past it. Wasn't allowing them to shoot past it, but eventually they broke away.
Yep, still found a way. I think they're going to give him a free throw as well because he was hit on the arm, Carter, as he was going up. And he will make the and one. Indiana now with the ball. Thrown in. Miles Rice controlling it. Guarded closely by DeLeon, but he gets past him, puts it up on the layup. Ballo tried to put it back in, but nothing worked. I think they got a foul, though.
Man, that was that was quite the show there.
It was a good run for Price, but he couldn't get it to land on the layup. Ballo tried to go up and put it back in, but was fouled on the up and up.
Up and up.
Now Ballo will get some more free throws. Did he miss both earlier or just the first one?
I think he only missed the first one, but I've noticed a lot more. There's been quite a few misses for what we have had.
Let's see if he can make this free throw. Got the first one.
Penn State's going to have to rely on their crowd to keep this from going in.
Mm-hmm. But they're all pretty loud right now. Second one, and that one's short, rebounded Penn State. DeLeon taking it the other way. And he finds some space around the right wing, puts it up for 2. Penn State with a 4-point lead now over Indiana. Miles Rice taking it the other way for Indiana. Now to Galloway. Throws it wide. This one brought to the basket. Now back out to Galloway. Inside to Ballo. Fighting. Puts it in with the right hand.
Interesting one.
Yeah, it was interesting. Is it like a line drive kind of throw? Now it's 27-25 Penn State still with the lead. Zach Hicks with the ball. Outside. Up and short on the 3 attempted by Dillian. Now it's going the other way with Indiana. Galloway with the ball. Double teamed. Throws it inside to Ballo. He somehow holds on to it despite the defender being right there. I think there's a foul. This one I think will go to Penn State. I think Hicks hit Ballo's arm, trying to deflect the pass.
I think so. That's what it looks like.
Not a shooting foul, though, so they'll have to throw it in. But that's 6 fouls now for Penn State. Galloway throws it, gets it complete to good. Now back to Galloway. Beat Ballo at the top of the arc. Now to Rice. Takes it himself, then throws it to Ballo. Great pass, but can't get it to go.
Man, I'm surprised it didn't go in. That was all over the goal.
Seems like Ballo's been struggling to get it into the basket, but large part of that has been all the fouls against him. So Ballo yet again to the free throw line, getting some practice today. That's Freddie Dillion on the foul.
What's your score prediction for this game?
Oh, I would not be good enough to do a score prediction for basketball.
I'm going to say 57-50.
57-50. It's a low-scoring game.
What's the audience's favorite, or not favorite, but what's their score prediction for this game? I'm seeing quite a few people here, so hopefully we can get a few different score predictions.
Indiana made the first free throw and makes the second, so Ballo gets to there. Now Penn State with possession. And it's going to be the top of the arc, pushed inside. Conan had it, but stolen away from him. Good, gives it to Rice, inside to Ballo. With a fiery pass, and Ballo puts it up. Yet again, can't get it to land. Now it's outside to Galloway with a wide open three, and he is short. So Penn State with the ball. It's going to be Carter, and he slips and falls, almost drops the ball, but he holds on. Nick Kern now with it. Top of the arc, throws it left side. Freddie Dillion now with it. Good pressure there from Good. He's going to put up a three, but short. Rebounded by Ballo. Given to Rice. Makes a attempt, throws it out wide. Now a jumper, no good. I think there was a foul, and they're saying it's Penn State ball. The foul on Migbaku.
Penn State's at 7 fouls. I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, they're already in the bonus.
Yeah, there's a bonus. Yeah, I knew there was something.
Carter with the ball, throws it. Who's got it now? Carter with the three, no good. Rebounded, Galloway with the ball. Now Rice. Now Good. Doing a couple reverses here. Galloway's got it. Trying to make some room. Good with the three. Short. Rebounded by Carter. Takes it Penn State's direction. Nick Kern throws it back to Carter. Puts it up and no good off the neck of the rim.
And I think there's a foul. I see them. I see.
It looks like it may be a timeout.
Yeah, it may have been because I saw a bunch of chairs get brought out onto the court.
So,
There's about 3 minutes something left.
yep. And we're all tied at 27, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, we're getting really close. Penn State looked like they were having a run there, but Indiana contending. Been a really good game so far.
We've had quite a few people pop up in the chat. Not in the chat, sorry. Pop up on the live stream.
So is that your score prediction?
Numbers are varying.
95-57?
Mine's 57, 58.
57-58? That was a very low-scoring game. I'm going to keep that written down. And I guess for the sake of it, I will do a score prediction.
What happened to the other pin? Oh, it's right here.
I will go 76-70, Penn State. Who do you think wins, Legend?
I think Penn State's gonna take it. Found the other pin, which is right beside you on the floor.
Wonder how it got there. Okay, hold on. Let me look at.
is supposedly supposed to have a little bit of snow today.
And did we have any?
Not yet, but it is pretty chilly outside. And if y'all don't mind hitting that like button, I would be greatly appreciated. It might seem like it's barely anything, but it actually means a lot and does a lot for us.
It does.
And even if you don't plan on watching the stream, if you could put it on in the background and get the watch hours up, that'd be great. Help us get monetized and help us keep this going and do more. And if I am, right there, I see Ko-Fi link can also help us keep on moving and be able to keep these lives nice quality and fun for y'all to watch. Somebody liked the stream, so thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. And if you want to leave a comment, we would love to chat with y'all. And that subscribe button, if you could just tap that, that'd be great.
And that gets us back to the game.
Well, does it?
Yep.
Oh, it does, okay.
Penn State throwing it in. Nick Kern throwing it. This one way behind the mid-court line. Carter eventually gets his hands on it. Back to Puff Johnson. Now Nick Kern. And goes to Carter. Now DeMarco Dunn takes it inside, puts it up, no good. Miles Rice going the other way. Galloway with it, hands it to Rice, and two players collided there. It ended up being a foul on, I think, Indiana. That's the guy that looks the most upset right now. It was Nick Kern and, well, I think it was Good, Luke Good on Indiana who collided.
Yep, I think that, yep.
So now Penn State with possession. Given to Carter. Looks to put it up, but he doesn't. Gives it to Puff Johnson, who misses a three. Now Miles Rice going the other way with Indiana. And he dashes through some defenders, shoots it out. Three ball, no good. Returned by Good, another three. Also no good, so Penn State with it. DeMarco Dunn with the ball. Takes it, drives to the basket, ends up dishing it out. And now Carter with the three decides not to shoot it. And a turnover goes to Good. Indiana with the ball. Galloway trying to find a man, throws it inside to Ballo. Dunk, finally finds some open space and gets a basket. 29-27, Indiana with the lead. Carter moving it up the floor. Gets through two defenders, tries to lay it up, and no good. And it'll be Indiana ball.
There's about a minute 40 left in this half.
Minute 40. Half is running. The first half is running close to ending here. Indiana has a slim lead, 29-27. I think Penn State would want to foul there.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's about right. They are both in bonus rounds now, by the way.
Yeah, there would be bonus fouls.
Bonus fouls.
Yep, they both are. I think, as long as that's what you saw. I can't see it right now.
I see. Yep.
It looks like it's bonus at 6. And I think
And then once you get 7, there's an extra?
No, I think it's 10 is bonus plus.
Bonus plus, okay.
So Indiana with possession. We'll see who's throwing it in for them.
Did somebody get hurt? What was that break about?
Maybe a timeout.
I think number 11's nope, never mind.
They will quickly throw it up the floor. That's Anthony Leal. Gives it to Galloway. Indiana with the ball. 2-point lead. Galloway trying to get free. Eventually gets it to McBaku. Out to Miles Rice. Jumper, no good. Oh, tipped out by Ballo. Now Galloway with it. Tries to avoid traveling. And gets it to Anthony Leal. Back to Galloway. About a minute to go. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it to Ballo inside and misses. And no foul.
No foul.
Or if there is a foul, it's not on Penn State.
There was a foul, actually.
I think it was a foul on Ballo, who was trying to shoot it.
Yep, that is correct. It was on Indiana. He is pretty angry.
Penn State with the ball now. Nick Kern takes it himself. That's punched out by Indiana, and it looks like a stoppage again. Foul on Indiana, I think.
That's going to bring them to 8 fouls now. They passed Penn State 7.
Yep. If it was they were trying to win by getting more fouls, they would be winning.
Yeah, number 11 is not really happy at the
I think he's
moment.
so upset about when he was charged with the charge.
Charge. It's kind of interesting seeing, what's his name, number 11? I don't want to just call him number 11.
Yeah, Omar Ballo.
Omar, it's kind of interesting to see him next to a ref, because the ref is, like, extremely small compared to him, and he's just having to...
Nick Kern made his first free throw.
I think we have his height on there, 7 foot. That's crazy.
Yep.
They both have a player 7 foot tall.
And his second one is good as well. So tied back up, 29-29. And thrown into Galloway from Leal.
40 seconds left.
Galloway taking it up quickly. As you said, we have 40 seconds left there. Well, I mean, they are not really in any rush. The shot clock is less than the game clock. So. And it'll be out to Miles Rice, trying to create some space for himself. And finally finds a gap, but still can't get it to go. And I think a travel as he kept moving his pivot foot.
Yeah, travel.
Trying to get a pass off.
22 seconds, or 22.7 to be exact, if you want to get fancy.
So that'll mean that it's Penn State possession, so the game clock will be, there's no shot clock. Game clock is it.
There's no
22
shot
seconds.
clock?
No, because it would have been more than the game clock. So.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's just no shot clock in general.
Oh, no. All right, they will throw it in. Now controlled by Ace Baldwin, who has been on the bench a little bit, getting some rest. But he's back in now for these final 20 seconds. Down to 8. He's going to take it himself and tries to put it up. Now Indiana with it. With the steal, Galloway tries to do a last-second three.
Half-court.
No good.
He was past half court, I think.
Yeah, he was a little bit past it, but...
That's going to bring us into halftime.
Yep, 29-29 going into half. Both teams playing pretty well on offense. Good defensive moments. Been a fun game so far, and we'll be back after the basketball halftime.
Yeah, I just saw the viewer count go up by 1, so whoever just joined, I'm sorry you're going to have to wait a little longer to watch.
I don't think basketball halftime is
Listen.
as long as football, at least.
No, I don't think so.
10, 15 minutes. We'll see.
I encourage you not to leave because even though this is our first time commentating a basketball game, I think it's been pretty decent.
Yep, it's gotten better. And we'll be back for the second half for hopefully an exciting game, exciting finish to this game. Until then, though. Still waiting on it to come back to halftime, but we are getting close, a couple minutes away. Hopefully, we'll turn it on soon.
Well, I want to take a moment to say thank you, Future Flash YT, for dropping back in the chat. We really appreciate you taking the time to come back and say hi. That's amazing. Thank you.
Stick around because this has been a good game, and hopefully will be a good finish.
Good game, decent commentating. This is our first basketball game commentation, and we're trying our best. It's probably not going to be that amazing, but hope you can. I hope y'all are okay with that.
Well, and not commentation. I don't think that's a word.
Commentation. Commentation. I feel cool while saying it.
They
so.
can add it to the dictionary.
Yeah, I feel like a pro. I feel like I know what I'm doing when I say that. So.
I feel the opposite.
Well, the game should be about.
It was 29-29 going into half, right?
Yeah, 29.
You picked 57-58. I picked 76-70. So we'll see. I mean, it's kind of on track for like a 59-58 game right now.
59. Yeah, if I get that correct, then.
We'll see.
Then there's no saying I'm not a good basketball
You're just banking on them not improving their shooting.
Well, if I can get this right, I'll be pretty proud of myself.
Hasn't been the greatest day shooting-wise for either of these teams, but it's not like they don't have good talent. Like Ace Baldwin for Penn State's probably their biggest shooter, averaging 15 points a game. All around the board, they've got lots of talent. I mean, their center, Conan, over 13 points a game on average.
Wait.
Leads the leagues in blocks.
Wait, you gotta be quiet because there's a wild Ko-Fi link down there.
A wild one.
To the Game Day Travelers Ko-Fi. Feel free to do what you must. Feel free to donate if you would like. Help keep this moving.
And they're talking about bees. Wonder how that connects to the game.
Bees, basketball. Well, everything connects in some way. Bees, flowers, pollen, air, humans, basketball.
Pollen air is like the weakest one out of the bunch.
Pollen, air. What? Pollen floats in the air. People breathe it. Pollen, people. You can go straight there. People are allergic to pollen. It's kind of interesting. 2 7-foot players on both teams.
Is that Brandon Gaudin announcing? That's crazy.
Is he?
How can you hear that?
I didn't hear it. I saw his face.
Oh, I was about to say, that's at like 0.1 audio. And I don't know who that is.
You should. You've watched plenty of his games commentating.
I don't know who that is. Still.
It's baseball.
I'm trying to see if it rings a bell.
Troy's getting horrible at explaining.
I'm not trying to explain it. I'm trying to get him to guess it.
Oh, the Braves. Okay. That makes more sense. I knew that the whole time. I was just joking around with you.
Yes, Brandon Gaudin is the main commentator. But we are back, and Miles Price quickly takes a shot and quickly misses it. Galloway gets the return. Now to Ballo, back out to Galloway. Finally a three, and he makes it. Is that the second three, maybe the night? Big Baco. And so, good start for Indiana, 32-29. Penn State with control. That's Ace Baldwin. Now to Zach Hicks, back to Baldwin. Try to find some space. Baldwin with a three. No good. And tipped around. Baldwin gets it before it rolls out of bounds. And another three. This one missed in Indiana. Going the other way, Miles Price gets bumped, throws it out. Now a layup is good for McBacco. 5 points so far already for him in the half. And quickly another steal. Now it's McBacco again. 3. Oh!
Whoa!
He is having the start of his life right now. 8 points.
Throwing points on the board all over.
Did they adjust the scoreboard? But that can't be right.
That is not right.
They gave the points to the wrong team. I don't think they saw the steal.
That's not.
Well, it's been an 8-0 run for Indiana to start the half. It's 37-29. And not kind of what you're hoping for if you're going for your score. But they're taking a timeout.
Penn State is taking a timeout.
PSU.
Yeah, that was insane. It's just one after another. Just a 3, a 2, a 3.
All from the same guy?
Yeah.
McBacco, he's the sophomore. He's 6'9". He's also very tall.
It's kind of interesting how whenever he runs, he's got such long hair. It just, it just
The dreads.
yeah, I mean.
Averaging 13.6 points a game, 5 rebounds. And that was certainly exquisite.
How do you think that hair would look on me with that long hair, with the braids?
Like Trevor Lawrence or something like that. If he didn't do the braids. Have you seen Trevor Lawrence before?
Nope.
Well, you probably have. You just don't know it.
While you're at it, do you want to open Twitch chat on there? Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, open Twitch chat. That's what you could look like.
Oh, for a second I thought you were actually looking up on Google Twitch chat.
Not that dumb.
I got the YouTube chat here, and speaking of which,
It came up as soon as I typed in Gameday. That's a good sign.
oh nice. Well, probably because you looked up Gameday.
I've never looked it up on here before.
Oh.
Oh, I got the chat open. How about that?
Well, what do you think of that crazy play there? I thought that was kind of interesting. Just one after another, they just continuously stole it.
They stole it. Well, it was the miss from Penn State originally, which gave them the 2, and then they stole it and flipped it back out to him. He made the 3. They're showing the replay of the 2, which is a great layup. He's just feeling it. Whatever the coach said at halftime must have inspired him. Quieting down that Penn State crowd, huh?
Yep. I almost said Pendiana. Indiana is quite pumped up right now. Their team is. They know they've got that good lead, and they know they're on fire.
Already 13 points today for McBacco, who is averaging 13.6 a game. We'll see if he can raise that even further. Penn State, though, with the ball out to DeLeon now. Is that DeLeon again? Takes it inside, misses it, and now Indiana quickly and put up by Miles Price. 10-0 run. And I think there's an injured player, perhaps, for Penn State. Looks like Puff Johnson is on the ground. They're mopping wherever he landed.
Oh.
So he fell backwards and his head hit the ground hard. The back of his head.
I hate to see that. I hope he's okay. I hope it was nothing besides a little dink on the head.
He's walking off the court. Maybe go check for a concussion. But he's a big part of this offense, so he's going to be sitting down.
What is the Penn State coach doing?
You gonna do it straight?
That's what the Penn State coach is doing, and I don't know why.
Zach Hicks out to Ace Baldwin at the top of the arc. He drives it inside, and it gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, and so incomplete.
It's as common as that could be. I've never seen that happen before.
I've seen it happen once or twice. But it's going to be a miss from Baldwin, but Penn State retains the possession. He's going to throw it out to Zach Hicks. Out to DeLeon. Back to Baldwin. Finds some space inside. Tries to do a dunk, and he completely misses it. Who was that? That was Nick Kern.
I mean, okay. That's another thing I haven't seen. Like,
he just missed the dunk completely, threw it past the rim. And now Indiana has it. Galloway with the ball. Now to Ballo. And Galloway drives it inside.
Oh my goodness.
Can't even keep track. That's been Baku, who has had a great start to the second half. Misses it, but rebounded by Good. He misses it, rebounded by Ballo, and eventually put in for 2.
Indiana is on fire.
Making a 12-0 run.
They've picked it up.
Penn State trying to get something going. DeLeon with the ball. Makes an effort, but blocked, and now it's going the other way with Indiana. Big Baku, and it's stolen. Penn State has it. Finally a chance, and they put it up with the layup from DeLeon. And so that'll end the run with the steal.
That was crazy, just everything. I don't even have words for it.
Ballo has it right now outside the arc. Now over to Good. 3-ball. Made it.
Oh, swish.
44-31.
And what do y'all think of this Indiana offense tonight?
Looking better for sure. So it's going to be Zach Hicks driving it in, putting it up, misses it, rebounded, and finished by Conan. 2 points for Penn State. 11-point lead for Indiana, 44-33. 16 to go in the second half. Ooh, quickly, Miles Price, the world of behind-the-back layup.
Okay.
A little off the mark, though.
Something happened. They either called a timeout or there's a foul on the play, but I'm pretty sure it's a timeout.
Could be a TV timeout.
Could be. I saw them bring a bunch of chairs out so they could sit, but we'll never know.
Never know.
And that Indiana offense is starting to really pick up there. The Penn State defense is kind of falling, I think.
Indiana's already up to 41. You said that you get to 57, so 16 more. Still 16 minutes to go. We'll see. That'd be a 1 point per minute.
Yeah, that would be.
It'd be difficult.
They would have to pick it up, but I mean,
they would have to put it down.
there's still some time. They'd have to put it down without missing that.
They would have to start missing some, or they're gonna go way past your prediction.
Yeah. Okay. I hope they. I've never ever predicted a score in any game correctly before.
Well, I think you just pretty much doubled their scores at the time.
Oh, I think I did. I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, that makes sense. Just put whatever they made in the first half.
I would love to see what
They'll get in the second.
y'all have, or what y'all think is going to go on for this game. Would love to see it. It'd be kind of interesting. It'd be fun.
Yep.
Love it. It'd be fun.
The more predictions, the better. That way someone might be right.
What did you predict? I don't think you've said it to the...
I predict 76-70 Penn State.
76-70 Penn State wins, huh?
Well, I'm rethinking the Penn State part, but you know. 76-70 can still work out for me.
Penn State's always been a brother from another brother. That was, but...
They need to start putting some work in to come back.
Oh, man, I keep kicking the
Not
table.
quite
That's it.
playing as good as their football counterpart.
Penn State, Illinois. I'm seeing little patches of red and the white in the stands. There's definitely significantly more Penn State fans there.
Yep.
But every now and then you'll see a little patch of
And they're getting hyped, those red patches.
yeah, those little red blobs are hyped up. I don't blame them. Indiana's doing great. Offense, great. Defense, decent.
Defense has been really good so far in the second half for Indiana. They have an 11-point lead right now, leading 44-33, 15:58 to go in the second. And some free throws coming here, so it wasn't a timeout, it was a foul.
Was it? That was interesting. That was a long foul.
Ace Baldwin made his first.
Oh, it was a timeout.
Well, you said it was a Penn State timeout.
It was a Penn State timeout.
I don't know. Maybe.
And
Midboy misses the second one. Now Penn State has the possession, 12-point lead. Indiana quickly put in by Baldwin. A great drive and finish there. 10-point game. Miles Rice. He's quick, gets around a defender, but no good on the layup. Going Penn State's direction. Ace Baldwin with the ball. Good pass and slam by Conan.
Man, that was insane. That net.
Yep.
Yeah, the net went inside out for a second.
Slammed it down with the right hand. Beautiful dunk.
What do you guys think of that play? I mean, that was insane.
Now Indiana with possession. Galloway gives it to Rice. Rice at the top of the circle. Right side to Good now in the hands of Migbaku, who's had a great second half. And he tries the jumper, made it. He is on target right now. That was a tough one, falling back, contested, but gets the 2 points. Back to a 10-point lead for Indiana. Baldwin taking it, driving, puts it up. About an 8-footer.
Left wide open there.
47-39, Indiana with the ball. Galloway has it, gives it. It's outside to Rice. Had the 3 ball, no good.
Yeah, Rice there was also extremely open.
And now another 3 attempt. This one Penn State trying to get back in this game, but Zach Hicks misses it.
Okay, I was getting confused there. I didn't know if it was Rice or Bryce, but it looks like it's Rice.
It's Rice. It is Miles Rice.
Miles Rice.
Indiana with the possession. Up by 8.
Penn State has 14 minutes to pick it up.
Rice has it. Gives it to Balo. Now Migbaku. Back to Good. This time to Goodman. Now Price. Made it.
Oh my goodness.
I said Price. You got me saying Price. Rice made it with a 3 and an 11-point lead for Indiana.
I never thought it was Price, but it was Bryce.
Or whatever you said, Bryce. Oh, I think Baldwin was hitting the face.
Oh, and he makes that 3-pointer from far.
Yeah, but it doesn't count. It was after the
After.
foul. So foul in Indiana.
A hit in the face? I didn't see that part. I just saw him. I saw everyone
It was tough
stop.
to see. It's a bad angle, so we'll see.
Then he went for that long 3 ball, and he got it.
Baldwin throwing it in. Gets it back. And now it's Nick Kern drives it in and fouled.
Took a fall there.
Took a fall for his team. Gets 2 free throws.
Well, Indiana's actually at 50, you know? They just need to get 7 more, then they can
I think he
stop.
gets 2. Oh, they're going to say no foul. He went down hard, too.
He did
So
go down.
Indiana with the possession. Bryson Tucker gives it to Good. Up. Missed. Wait, did he make that?
No, he did not make that.
Looked like Penn State ran it out of bounds, but okay.
Oh, he did make it.
Yeah, he did. I told you. It like the net didn't move at all. 3 points for Indiana. Now Baldwin taking it for Penn State, misses it. Is there contact?
For me, it looked like the ball went around the hoop and went
Yeah.
out. But yeah, the net moved nada. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, we're about to see it here. Okay, it moved a tiny bit.
It's not visible for us.
Yeah, from the angle they had it at, but that did go in. It was clear.
So it's a 14-point lead for Indiana, 53-39.
Oh my goodness, number 10, red as a jelly bean.
And made the first free throw is Baldwin.
The red is from our bulb here. It's not real.
I just got some information saying that.
Forget it. Throw it out.
Oh,
I'm just letting you know. Doesn't matter.
And second one good, 53-41 now.
was the first one not good?
I believe it was good. 53-41, Indiana with possession it'll be thrown in by Anthony Leal. And knocked away by Penn State, going to remain Indiana possession.
That was interesting. It was right off the knees.
Was it off the knees?
Yep, it looks like it.
And you'll get another attempt to throw it in here. Struggling to find a place to get it into, eventually to Rice. Rice facing pressure, but he gets around it, throws it out to Leal. Leal slowing it down a little bit. Now hands it off to McBaku. Now to Ballo, driving it in, puts it up, and no good. But I think they might have given a foul.
Oh, was it? Yeah, well, he did fall pretty hard, but
Ballo has gone to the line quite a bit.
it looks like he's okay. That's the important part.
Mm-hmm. And he'll get 2 free throws. Try and extend this 12-point lead. First one up and no good. Too far. And the second one is good. So 54-41 is the score. Penn State now with it. Carter takes it. Puts it outside. Dove in. Got it. Puff Johnson with the score. Or not Puff Johnson. Okay, Nick Kern with the score, sorry. Indiana with possession now. Galloway taking it, finds some space, puts it up. Beautiful layup for Indiana. Great play. Nick Kern now with it for Penn State. Down by 13. Wide open 3 for Carter, misses it. Goodman taking it the other way. Inside, that's Ballo. And he turns around, puts it up, gets it. 58-43.
Well, they just exceeded my score.
Yep, they have made yours wrong. 58-43, 15-point game. Indiana gets the turnover. Galloway has it. Gets around some pressure. Now outside. Leo was open. Not anymore. Now to McBaku. Round the left wing. Falls back and somehow no fouls involved. Penn State with it. Leo going. Made it.
Wow. What a play. Like back and forth, and then
Yep.
he got it.
And that'll be 58-45, so it cuts it to 13. Galloway with it, double teamed, gets it over to Ballo. And now to Anthony Leal. And Indiana is going to call a timeout. But it's been a great second half for Indiana, considering things were tied coming out of half. They now lead it by 13 points.
Yeah, it's been like they just kept on getting the ball. They kept on being able to steal it, and Penn State wasn't able to get anything up.
Yep, they have.
And
Penn State struggled to stop them and put up equal offense here. So.
And they're on the road.
Yep, they are battling it out. Been really consistent. And to turn up this offense in a very tough home field environment here in Pennsylvania.
yeah, that's how it's going. What teams are y'all rooting for? Because I'm rooting for Penn State. You're rooting for Penn State too, huh?
I picked them to win, yes. I'm not rooting for anybody, though. I don't care.
Well, is this any of your home team? Are y'all? Okay, forget it.
Well, are you from Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I lost.
Are you from
words.
Indiana? Are you also watching with no ties to either team?
Whatever these advertisements are. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but
Well, what is it?
people with watermelon heads playing VR, and then a cat that looked like a watermelon came and played, tripped a guy over, fell back, hit his head on a table,
The concussion awareness.
and then he put his headset back on and he dabbed. And now we got a restaurant who I will not name.
I did not use the scoring chart at all. I couldn't keep up with it.
You got one.
I didn't get one.
You didn't even get one.
Those are our score predictions.
These are a score. Wow. You didn't even get one on there.
Nope. I forgot about it from the beginning. That's the Big Ten conference video.
Just to let y'all know, we are still on TV timeout.
Well, it's coming back now.
We lost our overlay.
Where's our overlay? Oh, we have a TV timeout overlay?
Yeah, we do. You can see it right there.
Oh, well, it's not TV timeout anymore.
Well, now it's not.
It wasn't before either. That Big Ten video is part of it.
Oh, is it?
They're Big Ten teams.
Okay. Interesting.
Indiana, Penn State.
Well, we are back. Oh.
They keep highlighting McBaku, who has been playing sensational the second half.
Do that for me, if you will.
You gonna read it out because I can't see it too well.
Yep, Future Flash said, I was looking at the list of games that Indiana University has done. It's interesting that they beat Penn State during the Big Ten tournament. But before Penn State had been beating them quite a bit. Sorry, brain was wandering off
Yep.
halfway.
Indiana is I don't we don't watch that much basketball, but Indiana's not super well known as a March Madness contender. At least I don't remember picking them on too many brackets that I've done. So definitely an improvement for Indiana. Maybe seeing a similar improvement as they had in football. Oh my goodness, we saw a three from Galloway. So Indiana get definitely an improvement. 61-45, up 16 points, and rocking and rolling right now for the Hoosiers. Penn State, though, quickly gets a 3 off the hands of Nick Kern.
61-47.
Penn State's putting up points offensively. They're just struggling to play the same defense they did in the first half. Ballo with the ball. Hands off. And put up by Carlisle, missed. Penn State with possession. Now Baldwin shoots it out. Gets it to, DeLeon. And did he make it? I couldn't see. He did.
Yes, he did.
No foul, so it'll just be 2. That'll get it to a 12-point game. And Carlisle takes it inside the paint, but no good. Was he fouled?
I think so. Or either he was fouled or wasn't fouled and it wasn't called.
No, Penn State ball. Baldwin taking it. And that'll be Nick Kern with it. Around right in, lots of space and a free alleyway to the basket. And he makes it. 10-point game now. Penn State trying to close this lead. Galloway with it. Outside, that's goes to Bryson Tucker. Back out to Galloway.
8 minutes, 50 seconds left in the half. Left in the game, rather.
Galloway facing a lot of pressure. Shoots it inside. That's going to be Anthony Leo, and someone falls on top of him. And if that's not a foul, I don't know what is. DeLeon came in over top and landed on his back. That's got to hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I hate seeing that.
His knee's going to his back. And then, oh.
Ugh, I hate watching that. Luckily, y'all don't have to see it.
And he has to get back up and make some free throws now.
Ugh.
I think they're looking to see if it's going to be a flagrant.
Flagrant, huh?
But I don't think it was.
I don't either, but the thing is,
It
that's
was
just
just
so...
very dangerous.
That, like, knocks all the air out of your body. And then, especially with the knee going, like, right into the back, I mean, that can end really bad.
His DeLeon coming over top, and, I mean, he's 6'5", 195 pounds. That doesn't feel good.
Luckily, that guy's knee didn't get snapped in half.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Rolled over him, too.
Oh, he got pushed over by his own guy, I think. Oh, it's painful all over for both sides. But it looks like number 4, Penn State, is okay. I don't know exactly about Indiana's player. What was that?
Still a 10-point lead, though, for Indiana. Over halfway through this second half.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the last half, actually.
Yeah.
So the
second half has to be the last one.
Well, this is the last 8 minutes of the game, 8 minutes, 40 seconds of the game. Wow. Indiana's taken a pretty decent lead, actually. 61-51, Indiana. I'm going to do another little shout out to Future Flash for actually taking the time to come back and
engage with
engage.
it. Comment.
We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us.
Whatever the call was, Penn State coach is not happy about it.
Yeah, he is definitely not happy. They're going to make us watch that again. Ow.
When you're that tall, you fall a long way.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm extremely small, so when I fall, I just immediately hit the ground. But not so lucky for them. Yep. 7 foot, like... I mean, you come down. It's like a tree. Whenever you get cut, you just.
Mm-hmm. And some attempts here for Galloway. Missed the first one. Short. It's one of those where you have no one there to intimidate you. And that's not Galloway, it's Anthony Leal. That's right. He makes the second one. So 11 points for Indiana. I think they get the ball back as well.
Oh, it was flagrant, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I don't want to make that call because I can't hear it.
Yeah, there was no one guarding him on that free.
But Ballo hands it to Galloway from the top of the arc. No good. Now Penn State with it. DeLeon, who had the foul, takes it himself to the basket and won.
I think there was a foul on that too.
Yep.
I watched it happen with my own eyes. Wham! Right there.
Was there a foul?
Yeah, I think there was a foul. I
Yep.
think it was a little before that though.
So he'll get the and one.
And there are no bonuses currently, so it's just an and one. Not
Yep,
an
four
and
fouls.
one, and one.
4 fouls to Penn State, 3 to Indiana.
And 1 plus 1.
Here it
8
is.
minutes, 28 seconds.
And he misses far. Galloway rebounds, but they're going to stop it again. Is there going to be some... I don't know what happened. What?
I don't mind the wonder, so.
Oh. Well, Future Flash was saying that he was able to find the watermelon video, and I'm glad you did because everybody deserves to see it. It was a great commercial. And Indiana misses a pass, so going to Penn State. But yep, found the watermelon head commercial.
I will say that's a pretty interesting commercial. I had no idea.
It was for concussion awareness.
Oh, was it? I didn't even think of that part. I thought it was a watermelon ad.
9-point game, timeout, Indiana. And back to commercials. Yeah, 9 points, and it was as high as 16 at one point. Penn State doesn't have too much time, but need to close the difference.
Yep. Gotta close that difference.
All right, let's update its score prediction. It's 62-53. What do you got?
Up 140.
You serious?
100. No, I am serious. 157. What? That's not stupid.
I don't know if there's ever been
Indiana.
157 points.
No,
Especially.
that's not what I meant. 102.57.
That's still
157.
crazy.
How is that crazy? That is completely normal.
Indiana has 62 points. They have to get 48 in the last
Stop. Stop. That's not funny.
6 minutes or whatever. I feel pretty confident all of a sudden that I'm having the better prediction. I'm going to go 86, 72, Indiana.
What? I
So
said
you think
102.57.
Penn State's only going to get 4 more points and Indiana's going to get 48.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be rethinking my decisions here, but
It's already put down with
yeah, we both think
Penn.
Indiana's gonna win now.
not pencil, it's pen. I can't erase it.
Pennsylvania. Penn State. Wow, that's interesting. What are the chances of?
Probably pretty high.
Okay. Penn State. You got a pen? It's not a pencil. Pennsylvania. Pencil State.
I'm getting to see the replay of you making that prediction on the Twitch.
Well, we don't have replays, so.
No, I'm seeing it.
Oh, you can see it? I forgot the stream has a delay.
I'm witnessing
Okay,
it.
just skip that part.
What are you looking at?
My score prediction. And I'm thinking of how possible it is.
It's M. That's how possible it is.
M.
Indiana with the ball. Galloway has it. Up by 9. Give it to Goodman. Now it's turned over to Penn State.
And foul?
Here, reaching foul.
Yeah, I think so. 7 minutes, 59 seconds left. What?
It was actually Bryson Tucker.
Oh, he got
Bryson
hit in the face
Tucker
with the ball.
got stolen by Nick Kern, and then reaching foul gave Indiana the ball back, and yet they miss the 3. Penn State with possession. Goodwin taking it, hands it to Nick Kern, round right end, and no good.
Penn State offense is falling behind.
Well, they're playing about the same they played in the first half. The problem is Indiana's not. Indiana's improving. So Penn State's going to get some free throws here, it looks like.
Well, okay, number 11. He's missed the first free throw of all of them.
So this is number 3, Nick Kern.
Indiana's number 11. Every time he had free throws, he's missed one of them on each.
Ballo.
Man, I struggle to say that.
Well, he's a center, so they typically struggle a little more with free throws. All right, Kern with his second. Made the first. And misses the second. Rebounded by Indiana. Goes to Miles Rice. Thrown over to Galloway. Indiana trying to play close defense. They get it wide open. Migbaku makes the 3. That is very, what's the word? Depressing for Penn
What's the
State.
word?
After that
Depressing?
offensive run, Migbaku continues to play really well. Meanwhile, there is a foul, it looks like,
Foul.
on Conan. Conan was one who was fouled trying to make the basket.
Oh my goodness. That was weird for a second. My brain. When he threw that ball, I thought he was going for the hoop, but I saw him launch the ball like right at it.
Instead, it was a pass.
It was a pass. My brain.
There's Migbaku again that made the 3. He is the one that started the half 8-0. He's had a great game. First free throw good for Conan.
Are those papers some kind of statistics or team rosters? They are team rosters.
Team rosters.
Got all that good information
and
right there.
predictions.
Yeah, so these white ones are team rosters, and these are personal notebooks to write any information that we need.
Indiana with the ball, 10-point game. Miles Rice with it. Slowing things down. Gets it out to Migbaku. Gotta be scared if it's in his hands. If you're Penn State, he'll get it to Galloway on the right side. Takes it left, back to Migbaku. Across the middle, stolen, and it's going the other way. Nick Kern with it for Penn State. Drives it, throws it out, and makes the 3. Freddie DeLeon for Penn State. Big one there. It'll shrink this lead to 7.
Okay, so my prediction may be a little wrong.
Penn State trying to keep it close. Miles Price. Now to Good. Galloway has it. Gets around a defender now. Has to throw it. Gets it to Migbaku. Tries to make the layup and I think he was fouled.
Yeah, I think there was a foul there. I just wanted to say to anyone who makes a comment, there is a stream delay, so if we don't reply to you immediately, just let you know that we probably did, but we gotta wait for the.
Probably did. Or you missed it.
Yeah, but I'm keeping a close eye on the comment section, so we just gotta wait for that to catch up.
Indiana with possession, down 7, 5:56 to go. Zach Hicks gives it out. That's 3-ball made. Oh my goodness. Nick Kern. And that's going to shrink it down to 4. Penn State back in this thing. Indiana with possession. Oh, and he's big time fouled. It was Freddie DeLeon trying to come and defend and ran to the back of Miles Price, who had possession.
Future Flash says, very organized. Yes, we try to keep it nice and tidy so we don't have any issues during the game. We gotta keep it nice.
Get all the rosters done beforehand, so I'm not having to scramble, write them down during the game.
Yep.
Or look off the tablet. So 4-point game, Galloway throwing it in after the foul. And it's gonna go to Luke Good, back to Price. Letting this clock run some. Bounce pass inside. Ballo puts it up and in. And the foul.
Another foul.
That's huge for Indiana. Penn State was making a run. No, he's not the most consistent with the free throws, as we've learned.
Yep, he's not. Everyone he's missed one. I don't know the best way to say that.
Well, he doesn't want to miss the first one here because he only gets one. He made the 2. Indiana up 6, 67-61, 5:28 to go in the game.
The Twitch chat seeming a little dry there.
A little bit. Well, the viewer count's also a little dry. All right, here we go. Omar Botlow. Here's the free throw. Good. 68-61, Indiana over Penn State. Ace Baldwin with the ball. Right side, takes it center of the court, passes it in, and good from Nick Kern. 5-point game. Penn State with it. Indiana with it. Penn State playing tough coverage here, close coverage.
Yeah, the stream delays do make it pretty intense. I experience that all the time when I watch live streams. Yeah, same thing goes through my head all the time.
Penn State now with it quickly. Oh, he missed. I think he got fouled. That was Freddie DeLeon off the pass from Baldwin. Tried to put it up, but he got fouled. So puts these 2 in and makes it a 3-point ball game. That's a shot away from tying it up.
Yeah, we have about a minute and a half stream delay, so not too much, but it's still something.
All right, if you can put both these in, it's going to really change this game for Penn State. 4:41 to go. Both teams in the bonus. Missed the first one. So that'll be at least a 2-possession game. It still is a 2-possession game. But they can cut it to 4 if he makes the next one. It's at 5 right now, 68-63, Indiana with the lead over Penn State. DeLeon with his second up, and that one missed as well, so it's quickly to Miles Rice going the other way for Indiana. Slows it down. 4:30 to go. Out to Good. Handoff, that's going to be, well, you can't look at it now. Oh, Anthony Leal. I had to write it down there. And it's Rice. Puts it up on the layup, bounces, and no good. Penn State ends up with it. I think there's a foul, though.
Yeah, Penn State is definitely quickly catching up here. I thought they were gonna stay falling behind, but they are definitely proving me wrong.
But Indiana continues to be pretty good on offense, and in that scramble for the ball, it looks like there was some sort of foul on Penn State. So I think Indiana will be throwing it in. No, never mind. It's a bonus. They get to throw it. Throw some free throws. I think it's a 1-and-1 if they make it.
4 minutes, 13 seconds left. And this is getting intense.
As Ballo makes the first, so he'll get a second. 69-63, 6-point game. Taking his second free throw. Up and missed it.
Missed.
Recovered by Penn State. They tried to call a timeout, and did they get it off? I think so. He was falling out of bounds. But like Luke Good got his hands on it. So that would be huge for Indiana. I don't know if can you call timeout while you're in the air? No, you can't, they say.
Oh,
He
you
was in the
can't?
air,
Oh, okay.
floating out of bounds.
Interesting.
But
Floating out of bounds.
Ace Baldwin now with it, hands it. It's going to be Nick Kern battling to get inside. And he puts it up.
Oh, okay.
No good.
Looks like a foul or something's going on.
Yeah, foul in Indiana.
Indiana has 9 fouls now. One more, and you get the double bonus.
You get a double bonus gets you 2 free throws, no matter what.
Future Flash, is there anyone you're specifically rooting for here to win? I was Penn State, but I don't know about that anymore.
Up and missed the first free throw. Indiana with it. Luke Good gets it to Rice.
Oh!
Penn State trying to make a steal there, ends up hitting Rice, and it's going to be a foul.
Hitting Rice. Not only did he hit Rice, he threw his whole body at Rice. He jumped up in the air and flying down at him.
So that'll bring it to commercials.
TV timeout.
Yep. Indiana's still with the lead. Okay. We're going to probably come back when the action comes back.
I'll be right back.
3:54 to play in this Big Ten matchup. Penn State or Indiana with a lead. 69-63. Lots of action ahead in the final 4 minutes.
Plenty of it, too. You went to see a comeback for Indiana.
Who?
Indiana U. I don't know.
Who does?
Future Flash does. Or will they choke under pressure? Yeah. I mean, that happens, and I wouldn't blame them
So far, they're looking pretty
too
resilient.
much for that, but
Just made a free throw. It's a 7-point game, and now an 8-point game as Miles Rice puts his second one through. So Penn State's got to quickly put up some points here. And it'll be Baldwin out. Zach Hicks, fadeaway jumper. He was fading away to the ground. And so it'll be a turnover. He was falling backwards. I think he got tripped, huh? When he was trying to put it up, and there was no one around him. He had tripped on the floor, and he threw it backwards, trying to make it about two feet short of the basket.
Future Flash, you said you would like to see a comeback for Indiana. Did you mean Indiana or Penn State?
Well, I mean, it means comeback for Indiana in general, not just this game.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. It had me wondering there for a second.
And 2 through for Penn State, cuts it to 6. Miles Rice now with it for Indiana. 2 guys on him, get through both of them. 3:30 to go in the game. Inside, Ballo dunks it down.
What a dunk. Almost took down the whole daggum. Not field goal. I almost said field goal, but goal post.
8-point game, now 6, as Baldwin puts it in. 3 to play now. Miles Rice with it. Letting that clock run. Gets it over to Good, Luke Good. Now Anthony Leal misses the 3.
And a foul. Or a timeout.
It looks like there's a foul on McBaku, who's had a few fouls tonight.
Indiana's on their last timeout.
Last timeout.
Penn State's got dosed.
2?
Yeah, you know Spanish?
Yeah, I do.
That
I picked up on it. You tried to hide it.
Dose.
2 timeouts.
Oh, we got a Twitch chat here.
It's another spam.
Why?
We
Why
get
do you do that?
something about our stream that attracts this.
Our stream's attracting all the promoters. No free promotion. Come on.
They were trying to get us to buy viewers.
Buy viewers. Excusez-moi. I think
I see why they picked our channel.
Yeah. We're running dry.
Okay.
Can we delete that? Yeah, in general. Not just a game. That makes more sense. My brain was all confused.
All right, so he missed the first. It's a 6-point game. Both teams are in the bonus plus, so he's going to get a second. Second one hits the rim and goes in. 5-point game. Gets it out to Galloway. Indiana moving it down the field. Luke Good with it. Now back to Miles Rice. Working the defender. 2:30 to go. Gets around. Miles Rice still has it. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to get it off to Galloway with a desperate attempt for a 3. No good. Air ball. Penn State with it. Nick Kern. Oh, and it's stolen by Indiana. Big mistake for Penn State there, and it's Penn State tried to make a jump ball, but there was no shot. Yeah, it was a big steal there for Indiana, as Penn State needs every possession they can get. I think Galloway might have been a little hurt after picking that one up. Penn State tried to reach around him. I think he maybe like broke his nose or something, trying to get that jump ball.
Oh, man. Is his nose broken, actually? Wait. His nose looks a little...
Seething in pain, but he's up. He looks okay.
Yeah, his nose looks a little bent there. I
A
don't
little
know.
bit.
If that's natural, if that came to you, I am so sorry for saying that.
2:05 to go. Indiana ball. (73-68), Indiana with the lead.
Both teams have bonuses.
We were about to say the same thing.
Were we?
Both teams have double bonuses.
2 minutes, 5 seconds if you want to be exact. At least our YouTube chat is filled.
Yes, Phil. 2:05 to go in the game. It'll be Luke Good throwing it in. And it's going to go to Galloway quickly. Doesn't want to score that quickly, though. Going to back it back up. Tough pressure there from Penn State, playing close. Gets it to Ballo, but he mishandles it. Now it's Penn State ball. Baldwin taking it, dishes it out. 3 ball, made for Zach Hicks. Big score there, and it's going to make it a 2-point game. Mistake for Indiana.
Last minute, 30 seconds. Penn State actually doing something here.
I picked 76-70, so I mean, I'm not terribly off.
And something's happening. I think it's timeout on Indiana.
Yep, they now have no timeouts left.
Bone dry.
I don't think they call a timeout.
Yeah, they have no more timeouts now.
Well, I mean, they're not going to a timeout, so.
Oh.
Penn State with the ball. Ace Baldwin. Gets it to Nick Kern. Back out to Baldwin. Jump ball, no, he's going to pass it. And another 3 ball from Zach Hicks. This one missed. Goes out, Indiana ball.
If they just need to get 1 3.
They don't even need a 3. They need a. You know, I'd take the easier shots with the layups and try and tie the game. But still a minute 11 to play. Galloway with the ball.
Yeah, I don't think Penn State's made a 3-pointer yet.
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, they just made one a second ago, so they did.
Terrible timing for me to say.
Miles Rice with it. 13 to go. And, knocked away by Penn State, but he gets back on it. Now to Migbaku. Trying to find something. Throws it up. Air ball. Penn State with it. Is there a foul? There is. That's unfortunate for Penn State. And he's going to go to the line. Gets 2.
You know, it's kind of funny how when they bring out the mop to wipe up under the players and they fall. But it's kind of as if they're like pushing them off the field. Outfield. Stadium. Court.
Timeout Penn State looks like.
Right.
So crucial here, 42 seconds left. Penn State down by 2, 73-71. One timeout for Penn State, none for Indiana, both in the double bonus.
We actually have someone watching here on that Twitch chat. I hope it's not another person trying to get us to buy something. Trying to promote their Discord.
I think that had to be you.
That was me. I remember saying it too.
That's the only something you'd say.
Bro said Penn State's actually doing something here. They are doing something. It's something.
Well, you know, they had a sorry start to the second half, but they are definitely not out. They brought it within 2. There's that Nittany Lion mascot showing it off on the sideline.
That's the first shot we had of that.
I didn't see him at all during the playoffs.
I didn't see any mascots.
I'm sure he was there. I saw you just mean during that game, Penn State's game, or just at all in the playoffs?
At all.
I saw the Fighting Irish guy. I saw the Georgia Bulldogs mascot. You saw him.
Well, I'm not talking about football.
I thought
I'm talking about basketball.
I was really talking about football the whole time.
We are watching basketball.
I was saying I didn't see the Nittany Lion
Get on topic.
when we were watching Penn State in the playoffs.
Come on. Oh, 42 seconds left in the game. I didn't even know it was that low.
Yeah.
Okay.
42.7 seconds to be exact. Indiana's going to get some shots here. Going to be Big Baku with the free throws. First one through, so that'll make it a 3-point game. One more and it'll be a 2-possession game.
Yes, this one's going to be missed. If I'm correct, then I'm going to become a coach for basketball.
Made it.
Never mind.
There goes your coaching career. It's going to be Ace Baldwin with it for Penn State. Need to get some points quick. They're down by 2 possessions. He's going to get it out to Zach Hicks with the 3, no good. And it's going to be returned by Indiana, rebounded by Indiana.
Hello, Ethan. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you stopping by. Well, the game's about to end. Got about 30 seconds, or 28 to be exact, left in the game. Troy's dying.
Well, you don't know that it's about to end. It's basketball, and it could go to overtime. But typically the last 20 seconds are like 10 minutes worth.
Oh, true.
We'll see. First free throw good, makes it a 5-point game.
It's been looking good for Indiana here. Penn State was falling back, but they've made a comeback. But they're falling back again.
77-71 is the score. Penn State quickly gets it back inbounds. Ace Baldwin with it. And he avoids the guy, he goes for 3 and misses.
How hard can it be, huh?
To do what?
To throw these shots. It's just a ball and it's just a net.
Well, yeah, they are really rushed right now. He couldn't set his feet. Was falling forward when he tried to put it up.
Something happened.
Something happened. But that miss is huge. You go back to Indiana ball. They're reviewing something.
Oh, what are they reviewing? Nope, no foul. I saw no foul right there. Oh, they were reviewing who's out on.
If it's out on Indiana, then it's going to Penn State.
It was out on Indiana.
That's how that works. And they need that. Still a 6-point game. 17.6 seconds to go. They should introduce point seconds into football.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what'd you say?
They should introduce point seconds into football.
Point seconds? Yeah, I bet Gus Malzahn would be all over that. Got a point second? Run something past you.
Wonder how many results would have been changed from a point second.
Yeah. Oh,
So did they say?
it's dry again.
Well, not again. It's just always been that way.
No, it had some viewers at some point.
Oh,
and
you
then-
said chat though.
Oh, not chat, Twitch viewers. It was looking good, and then they left.
They got what they wanted.
They went to go watch some actual gaming. But at least we got some people that are here on YouTube.
They're not showing who's gonna throw it in.
Yeah, they're just showing the coach or
All
whoever
right.
that is.
Let's see. Penn State ball.
We knew who it was. I saw it was quite clear.
Well, you always, refs seem to disagree with you a lot. There's an air ball from Penn
Oh.
State. Indiana quickly going to put up a layup, no good. Penn State gets it back, so a big sigh of relief there. Indiana almost put this one away. Oh my goodness, I can't even commentate this. DeLeon puts up a three, no good. There's so much stuff happening. Baldwin tried to do a three and it was blocked like the moment they got down there.
That's
He
the
caught
end.
it in the air, threw it, and it's all over.
Indiana wins. That's the end of the game.
Kind of an unceremonious end, but it ended.
It ended.
I was expecting the long, drawn-out fouls and stuff to get the free throws.
That's true. I mean, it was looking great for Indiana. Penn State, at first I thought they were falling back, and then they didn't have a
It's that
chance,
start
but-
to the second half is what happened. They lost by 6. There was an 8-0 run to start with that McBaku guy. And that's
McBaku
probably
guy.
what, Mackenzie, but McBaku, the power
Yeah.
forward.
And then I thought, after they came back, I thought, hey, Penn State actually has a chance.
So Indiana walks away with a victory, their third conference win. Penn State falls to 2-2 in the conference.